I went to college, and that's where I found it. The truth, the pain, and the suffering. Not one, not two, but 3 different essays my friend Santiago showed me. I just couldn't believe it was in front of me. By the end of it, you're gonna be wondering where the teachers are to clench him by the ass and yeet him his 10-finger forehead, sorehead, warhead ass back to kindergarten where he belongs. Whatever you expected by the title, an experience, something interesting that happened to his parents that day. No, throw all that out the window because he didn't even put a plank distance worth of brain cell into this. Want to read it all? Here you go. Santiago was talking about he was double confused when he woke up, and for some reason yellow. There was a man in front of Santiago, and he was suspicious because he asked Santiago to follow him, and he didn't know if it was his father or not. Then he begins questioning his meaningless existence. Where am I? Who is this man? All he could think of is... And he went on a rampage to chest box his dad, just like all the YouTubers are doing these days. But the dad was a coward and hid from him. What is a logical thing a 10-minute-old toddler to do? Start running around the room, swinging and searching like he owes him drug money. Then he notices the door is locked, and with the power of his small, nimble fist, he manages to annihilate the door open. He sees the blinding light of God and walks through it, and with one look back, he sees if the man comes back. He proceeds into the light, never to be seen again. Now, who does this motherfucking think he is? Saitama? Doing 100 push-ups and squats in the womb? What is he there in the Pako Tangsan meditating like an Egyptian monk? Motherfucker think babies are able to slam through doors and question their own existence like, no. Wait, he never mentions his mother. He's fucking dead, bro. His mother fucking died. No wonder he never mentions her, because she fucking died. I would get canceled, bro. Anyways, my sister comes in and she's like, actually, this was actually a 1000 sussy baka manga's IQ play, because it's actually about his birth, and now he is describing the experience he followed before coming out. But come on, that's just plain stupid. It's like, then why did he describe himself fucking being a yellow Twinkie and then rampaging about like a damn idiot? Like, you could have made it emotional, put some emotion, put some of that dominance you always like, right? You could have talked about God and now he helped you find your way, or something like religious or fun, or something at least a little bit interesting. But if I were to rate it, I'll give it half a brain cell, because that's all I have left after reading it. No, we're gonna talk about the monster essay. Now, I'm real life now because I got tired of grabbing the damn picture, putting it in. I only got 3 minutes of work. Look, so in this one, Santiago talks about being Frankenstein, right? He wants to be a damn because he thinks it's gonna be fun. How so? Look, the first one, he wants to be tall, right? He wants to be tall like Frankenstein because it gives him intimidation and dominance and whatever the fuck he likes, right? He always likes that kind of shit. He says that he wants to be a reasonable 10 feet tall. Now, look, this is me. Now, there's a 10-foot house. And what he says in the essay is that even though he's 10 foot, he is still reasonably hide somewhere. But if I was 10 feet tall, the size of a house, I don't think you're hiding anywhere. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, he also briefly mentions that he also wants to be strong. So, what would he use his newfound height and strength to do? End quote. I want to be a scary monster because it is funny to see people being afraid of you and to see if they are afraid of tall monsters. This is the only reason why he wants to be a monster, because he wants to come out of the damn alleyway at fucking 4th Street Boulevard and pull out and just be like, oh, hello, yeah! For no reason. Just to scare innocent people. Now he says, no, he has morals, because he wouldn't go around scaring elderly people or people that are carrying like children, because he doesn't want to cause a murder scene. Those are the only two group of people that he mentioned. There's an issue with this. This is a person perfectly healthy. Now this is someone that has a heart condition. Yeah, you can't tell the difference. Now you're just gonna pull out of the fucking corner, right? Do your usual routine of it. Oh, hello, yeah. They'll get a heart attack, and what are you gonna say, bro? It's just a prank, bro. I didn't do nothing, officer. It's just a prank, bro. And he says that one of his powers is going to be immortality, right? So while he says he won't die, he never says he will heal. You're fucking put into little tiny nanometer chunks. You're still going to be alive because you're immortal. And I'm going to enjoy every single bit of that. I'm just going to say. What's even worse about all this is that he's saying that he won't even be friendly to people, only to friends and family. Now, what would that lead to? 10-foot fucking Santiago pulling out of the corner and not only scaring people for no reason, not being friendly to them. No, this is just a recipe. This is just a recipe for disaster, bro. What would you expect? Being a monster that hurts people is bad. Physically hurt people is bad. But being a monster who doesn't physically hurt people is good. Now, I feel like he's forgetting that you could emotionally hurt people, right? Like, I could go over to someone and be like, oh, you're a little fucking cunt, you little beanie head, your little beaner, and your little... And that will hurt them. He's saying that it's actually good. No wonder he acts the way he does in real life. I'm just saying, I'm talking to you directly, Santiago. No, and he says in the essay that being a monster does not have any consequence. Now, the consequence of you being the monster is that I gotta keep bringing this up. Oh, and while he's a monster, a 10-foot monster, right? He said he has one fatal weakness: bees. Because he says that bees are scary. And that he's afraid of them. Because if he sees a bee, he's gonna go running away. Grow up, man. They're fucking bees. You're gonna be a 10-foot monster that's strong and can throw shit around. And you're still gonna be scared of a fucking little insect. Wait. That's a bee. Now, in this one, this is the final one. This is a persuasive essay where he talks about how if the age limit should be reduced from 21 to 18. He states over drinking cause accidents, right? Such as, and I quote, vehicle collisions, violence, and suicide thoughts. That sounds fine at first, but yeah, I don't think whoopsie daisy fine. I don't think I thought about killing myself today, right? It was an accident. Yeah, all this according to Taylor Covington, who he says collects data. Very, very official. Yeah. He didn't even try to put like Taylor Covington, who at the University of blah 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 study. No, he just collects data. He goes on by saying that alcohol affects people because it makes it dizzy, distraction, and have blurry vision. Aren't all these distractions? Then what was the point of putting the other two? Why did I have to put the rest of it? This doesn't matter. According to Santiago, commercials with actors that drink beer, they always say don't drink after driving. I don't know about you guys, but not once have I heard this. Yeah, they put a little disclaimer say, oh, don't drink in moderation, but I never heard the actor specifically say don't drink while driving, boys. He also says alcohol also increases the risk of aggressive behavior, and while that is true for some people, not everybody is the same. There's some people that get sad, there's some people that get depressed, there's some people that I don't know what the hell happens to them, right? They go crazy. But sometimes some people don't even get aggressive. I don't think everyone is like sip of alcohol, right? I don't think I'm gonna start trying to fight the next guy next door. No, just because I drank like a beer or two. Side note, this essay about alcohol, right? At first, it wasn't alcohol. It was beer, because he thought that beer was the only thing that exists alcohol-wise. He's like, well, my mother drinks beer, well, my dad drinks beer. Yeah. But beer is like a couple percent alcoholic. The thing that causes drunk driving usually is the strong vodka or alcohol. There's different types. There's not just beer. That's my point. You're a dumbass. I'm just gonna say that. In the next paragraph, he talks about suicide, right? And how 25% of adults think suicidal thoughts. That's all he put. But how does this relate to alcohol at all? Right? Yeah, 25% of young adults feel depressed. So what? It could be so many more reasons. Family issues, this, no. But he tried to pin this on alcohol only. Like, yeah, it could be a factor, but it doesn't mean that's the only thing. There's the only source in this paragraph, and it doesn't even help him at all. Why would he? Dude, put a sixth grader to write this, and he would probably be better than you. I'm just gonna say, because he would actually put the citations that relate to his article, not just whatever he finds on the internet that helps his point. It's a fucking fake point. And according to him, right, you're suicidal, right, 18 to 20, and you turn 21, right? Your brain is developed, so it delays your thoughts. Now tell me something. If you're 20, right, you're suicidal, depressed? You're everything, right? Wow, my birthday comes in, I'm 21. Like, oh, I'm not gonna think about it anymore. I'm not gonna think about killing myself, right? Just because I turned 21. If you're 20 and you're depressed, I'm not gonna turn 21 and be like, all right, I shouldn't be thinking this. I shouldn't be thinking this. It don't work. It don't work. It don't work that way. It don't work. It don't work that way. I don't think brains work that way, bro. The worst part of this shit is the counter argument, because he proposed. So people actually go against this article by saying, no, it's not the alcohol that's the issue. It's your driving experience. Now, what does that mean? What he's saying is that people actually think that if you're 30, right, and you have 20 plus years of driving experience, it's safer to drink while driving than 18-year-old who is also drinking and driving. Let me get you this straight, okay? When someone drinks vodka, the two shots of vodka, right, and they're drunk, all those side effects still apply. The dizziness, the drowsiness, the stupidness, they're still gonna be drunk, and they're still gonna go and run over the children, just like I did in 1961. And he says, oh, well, my boyfriend's mom and my mom drink like a beer, and then they're fine, right? No, but that's a beer. A beer. While technically it's still illegal to drink a beer while driving, it still won't be enough to cause any significant like stupidness in your brain. Your argument's invalid. Your argument's dumb. And just because your mom does it doesn't mean it's fine. I'm gonna grab you both and I'm gonna fucking throw you into damn jail because you're literally driving while a minor was drunk. What is alcohol again? Antidepressant? It's making me depressed just reading this. It's making me go crazy, man. I just wanna kill my. What I didn't tell you is, well, I gave my grade of it. The professor from college that has 11 plus years of experience gave him B's and A's. I swear your professor doesn't have any eyes. They don't have anything. He just doesn't get it. Standards exist. He doesn't. Fucking done.